Okay, welcome to the Book Dragon podcast. Today I'm going to be doing the honorable mention of fantasy and talking about the fantasy books that I read this year. Okay, so number 16. I don't know how I came up with the ranking for these. It's not very accurate, but whatever. Number 16 is the Wilder King trilogy by Jonathan Rogers. It's a fantasy retelling of the story of David in the Bible. And I really liked it, but I don't know how it got to the bottom of the list. Anyway, number 15 is The Imaginary. And I had a review of this already. I didn't really like it that much. Number 14 was The Unwanteds by Lisa McMann. It was okay. I didn't really feel like listening to the rest of the series. I actually listened to it on a podcast. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. It was kind of violent and stuff. Number 13 was Peter Pan, which I have a review of that already. And number 12 was Mary Poppins. I just kind of read that on the side because I was out of books. It was okay. It wasn't quite what I was expecting because I'd watched the movie and stuff. I know we can't really compare movies and books, but I was expecting something that I didn't really get. Number 11 was How to Be a Pirate by Cressida Cowell. It was actually the second book in How to Train Your Dragon series. It was okay. It was a little disturbing, and it was very ridiculous. Number 10 was The Green Ember by S.D. Smith. So many people had recommended this book to me, and I finally read it. Somehow, I don't know, it just didn't grab my attention or something. Something about it just didn't really keep me there. Number 9, The Lost Girl by Anne Ursu. I talked about this on another episode. I was thinking about it now, I actually like it more than I thought I did when I finished it. Number 8 was The Dragonette Prophecy by Tui T. Sutherland. I had a review about that too. 7 was Cogheart by Peter Bunzel, and I reviewed that too. 6 was The Rise and Fall of Mount Majestic. I really liked this book. It was cute and just funny and silly. It was about a girl that finds out that their Mount Majestic on their island in the center of the world is actually a giant. Number 5, The Ogress and the Orphans by Kathy Barnhill. I reviewed that. Number 4 was The City of Ember by Jean DeProw. It's about a bunch of people that live in a dark place, and their supplies are running out. It's not like our world, like they have light bulbs and food, but in storehouses, and they're running out. So they have to figure out how they're gonna keep going. And anyway, number 3 is The Doll People by Anne M. Martin. I liked this. It's like a couple books in a series. It was cool. I really liked the idea that the dolls are awake, and and they can move around, and if anybody sees them moving, then thinks that they saw them moving, they're getting to doll state, which means they can't move for 24 hours. Anyway, number 2 was The Secret Keepers by Trenton Lee Stewart. I reviewed that one too. And number 1 was, okay, so this is the actual honorable mention. I just went through a whole bunch of fantasy books that I read this year. Furthermore by Tahira Mafi. It's kind of odd. It's in a different world where color is the most important thing to them. And this girl doesn't have any color. She's completely white. Her hair is white. The only color is her honey-colored eyes. And she learns that she does have a talent, which she didn't think she did. Yeah. I liked it. I was reading it on like a long trip that we were on, so I kind of read it in bits and pieces, but yeah. So there's the honorable mention for fantasy. Next time I'm going to be talking about the 5 nonfiction books I read this year, since I didn't read that many, so just 5 of them. One of them will be in my top 10 that I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. Okay, so see you then.